Something like that. Hey, Ashley. What's up, Ashley? And how are you? Happy Sunday? Is it Sunday? Happy something day? How are you? Whatever. I'm here in this moment, just sitting here. I'm alive. I'm breathing. So yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. I'm just tired. I mean, not like physically tired yet. I guess I'm a little physically tired, but I don't know. I just want this retrograde to be over. Like, I'm just over it. I think I just want this world transition to be over. I just want the government to just give up. You know what I mean? And like just be done. Like, trying to control people is just really getting on my nerves. They're not even doing anything in the government. Talk about me. How am I? I don't know, man. Like muted, I guess. That's how I feel. But I don't know. I'm still here. In this moment. How are you? That's what's more interesting. Yeah, it's okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, what's up? How are you? Oh yeah, this for a while now. I feel like that's been a lot. But there's no. Oh, you got it for my birthday. Cool. Yay. Happy early birthday, Taurus. I didn't know you were a Taurus. I thought you were a Pisces. Anyway, happy birthday. Almost, right? But I feel like since Saturn or Uranus went into Taurus in 2019, it's been a lot. But really, really, yeah. I don't think you probably told me your sign before, but I didn't remember. But cool. So, anything planned for your birthday? Anything special? Oh, but a baseball game with my best friend. Fun. I feel like dinner before. That sounds like fun. I've never been to a baseball game. One time when I was 9, I got free tickets to a baseball game, but I didn't go. I think I had like a dance recital or something. But yeah, it stays there for 7 years. We're coming to a close. Okay, so it's been in Taurus before. It'll be your first time fun. For 7 years. So what? This will be like the last year. So what was it? 2016. Is that when it entered? So that's a 9. In 2018. Am I counting right? Let's see, it's 2023. Oh, 2026 will be the last year. Okay, so it was 2019. Hey, boss. What's up? Anyway, happy Sunday to you too. How are you? How are things? Okay, so wait, 2026. We felt a little change in 2018. Yeah, I think there. I know. My world was going through some interesting changes in 2018 too. So, at the end of April to the end of May. That's funny because 2018 end of May is when I started my channel. I posted my first video on the 31st of May, and yeah, but excuse me, but yeah, there have been those like I guess weird transition. I don't I don't do the astrology, but yeah, Taurus and Uranus isn't Uranus is in Taurus right now, and Uranus isn't he like the revolutionary planet? Because I know Pluto is also kind of destructive and revolutionary. They have similar characteristics, right? From what I remember. And Taurus is like the bull, and Taurus is the bull. But yeah, and Taurus is stubborn, but like I guess what king of the earth or something like that, master of the earth, something like that. Yeah, it's Uranus. It hasn't been there since the Great Depression. Okay, now that makes sense symbolically. Because that was 2008. It's to change the foundation of the earth. To change the foundation of the earth. Hey, Anna. I'm doing good. Hope it's okay. Yeah, I'm good. I hope you're okay. Well, I got a dog yesterday. His name is Lux. Oh, that's such a good name. I'm excited to have him. This is really nice. I'm glad. I'm glad you got a puppy. Puppy. That sounds like fun. Hierophant energy. Yes. So big industry, big institutions, teaching and learning, right? Those big institutions of government, right? And big institutions of careers, and what's it called? What's the thing called? Like corporations and stuff like that. There you go. Yes. Oh, you want a message from Jesus? Yeah, he's my best friend. Let's see. Let's do this. A message from Jesus. Where'd you go? Let's see. Message. Boss. Oh, okay, there's something random. Okay, Ten of Wands. Whatever you've been suppressing and possibly holding back, or maybe it's possibly been giving you stress. You're going to be able to let it go here soon. But the best way for you to let it go, okay, is by enjoying yourself and have like young fun. Okay, it looks like you've been isolating yourself. You've been isolating yourself from starting a new conversation, from taking some kind of communicational action. Let's see. got the Tower upside down, so it's looking like things are going to start to rebuild here soon. All right. Let's see. Things are going to start to rebuild by way of mastering the space of communication. Okay, and it looks like whatever space this is that you're about to rebuild up, you already know about it. Like you already know about the environment. You know about the ins and outs of it. It's just a matter of you kind of speaking your truth and putting yourself out there, putting your heart out there. Okay, and look, hold on. This is the I'm sorry. It's fine here on my side, but look, the world was popping out, and then I was trying to push it back in. Okay, so that's your energy. Okay, even when you rewind it back, it's messed up. Oh my gosh, is anybody else having that problem? Hopefully not. Okay, but if so, I'll recap. But yeah, so it looks like the world is trying to come out for you. It looks like you had that problem too. Oh my gosh, what's going on? I don't know what to do about that, because everything's. Oh, go out and come back in, and it was better when you came back, Ashley. Hey, let me know. Maybe I have. Oh, it's because I have stuff open. I have too many things open. Okay. Got better when I came back. Okay, good. But yeah, so try that, Julia. Anyway, so things, it looks like things are going to be coming full circle. Especially if you just kind of put your heart out there, whatever this is that you're trying to rebuild. If you put your heart out there, then you'll come full circle. Okay, excuse me. Let's see what else. What other message from Jesus do you have? The message. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, to stand in your power, and it's looking like there's going to be these moments where somebody's going to try to tell you what to do or how to do something, and don't let them walk all over you. Don't let them step on your words. Assert yourself. And I mean, you're already good at that, but assert yourself and. Yeah, and stand in your power, and don't back down. Don't be a doormat. Is what the energy also is there. With the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Whenever you're talking to somebody, like especially these people who might either be jealous or trying to like bring you down, just remember to have fun with it. Okay, to have fun with the conversation, and to have fun with asserting yourself. Asserting yourself verbally. Okay. Hang on a second. Oh, wait, I got my stuff here. This what was my stuff? What time? Oh, okay, but not this time. Hopefully, it's Mercury retrograde. You guys have to be super clear with me, or else I'll be like, what? Okay. But let's. Now it's a lot better. Good. But yeah, there's that Julia. I hope that helps. Okay, and I hope you're able to see it. But yeah, Ashley, we were talking about Uranus and Taurus, or Taurus and Uranus, Uranus and Taurus, right? And the Hierophant energy. I think you have two more questions. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, you did. How did that go? Let's see. Yeah, it's a big changes. I'm excited. Yeah. Taurus, right? And so you said you say, oh, this is what I want. So if you feel like it's not changing, it is. The next 3 years will be the most progressive, especially in the age of Aquarius. Exactly. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, big changes. So you said 2018, 2019. Oh, that's what I want to look at. Great, but change the foundation of the earth. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about. So the foundation of the earth has been changing. Okay, and so what I heard, and of course we don't have any scientific proof about it, but like spiritually and energetically, like there was supposed to be like this like an iron, like apparently they said the core of the earth was iron. Okay, um, but in meditation, every time I went to the core of the earth, there was no iron there. It was just pure light. And but there was iron around this pure light, this the divine light, basically the soul of Gaia. And so in meditation one night, the guides and the ETs were telling me like, yeah, that iron core is gone. Like they dissipated it. They got rid of it somehow. It was because the vibration of the planet is rising. The vibration of the planet is rising. The vibration of humanity is rising. Okay, and they, of course, they go hand in hand, right? Of course. But then it also in meditation over the past maybe like 4 months or so, they've been telling me that that we need to get rid of the crust around the earth, like all of the rock that's on the earth, on the surface. That we need to get rid of that. And so there's been a lot of heavenly and energetic work that's been going on that's been getting rid of that crust. And what I've been seeing, I've been noticing, I mean, it's spring, so it's kind of natural, but what I've been noticing that, the ground is kind of like rising. Like I'm seeing, I buried something like last summer. I think it's maybe summer of 2021. I think I buried something, and then like it's just coming out of the earth. Like, and it's like, I mean, I dug it up at one point, but then I put all of the dirt back on it. And maybe that's just the soil shifting, but that's not the only instance. Like if places that used to be like really hard on the grass, like they're starting to become a little more soft. I'm starting to see roots come of the trees coming up. So it's just like, how's it going to happen? And it has something to do with superimposing, because technically this is a simulation since we're in 4D. We are living in a simulation. I guess there's so many aspects to the fourth dimension, but we're living in a simulation, and that simulation has been very dense, of course. And so what's going to happen is the fifth dimension that a lot of people on Earth are helping to curate, and even the ETs and the angels are helping to curate. They're going to superimpose that onto the Earth, so that, I mean, we'll still be able to walk on the planet. It'll just be lighter. We won't need all the concrete and stuff like that. And so I think that'll be dope. Let's see. So I got the message. Okay, you're welcome, boss. Let's see. What did Yair feel? Cool. What did Yair feel about how I told him? Let's see. Let's see what happened. For Anna. All right, Anna. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. What do you feel about how I told him I liked her? That's it. I just imagine you in your pretty red dress. Anna. For Anna. Okay. what did Yair feel about how I told him I like him? Okay, 3 of Wands. Um, he was kind of just there in the experience. Okay, on the bottom of the deck was the Page of Swords, so the underlying energy was just like kind of flirtation and trying not to get caught up in a head trip. And then I kind of saw the Lover's card just peek out just a little bit. What's this? Okay, Empress. He felt that unconditional, like okay, like I'm cool with that. It felt kind of balanced, but he's still isolating himself. I have a triple three synchronicity right now, and so of course 3 is understanding, and so he understood. I actually have 4 3s. Okay, and so that breaks down to the 3. 3 times 4 is 12, and that breaks down to the 3. So um um he understood you, and he was on the same page as you, but he's still just kind of holding himself back, a little bit, because he just doesn't want to get hurt again. He was hoping like, okay, maybe this will make us closer. Maybe this will, bring some more closeness between us and get to know her a little bit better. Okay. All right. He was wondering if you're still being completely honest about him. He knows that he wants to take his time, or completely honest with him. He wants to take his time. He does want to integrate, but he just doesn't want to speak too soon. He doesn't want to like mess up, and he doesn't want to pick the wrong girl, so to speak. Yeah. Let me know how it feels. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords, choppy waters to more calm waters. Okay, so let's make it easier to speak with one another. That's the underlying energy. Hopefully hopefully it gets easier to talk to you and connect with you. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Let me know. What did he want to say but didn't say to me for? But didn't say what I want to say. No pressure. He like I'm ready to lay down my burdens of. Hang on, because there's this stack. There is a split, and then there's something on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and another split. Okay, now the bottom of the deck is eight of Pentacles, hard work and continuing hard work and trying something new. So with the 10 of Wands, what did he want to say but didn't say it to me? He wanted to say that he's gonna always be a worker, but he wants to kind of lay down his burdens of his past, and he wants to enjoy his world. He wants to enjoy the actions that he takes. Okay. He wanted to tell you like a little bit more about himself. I'm not gonna get too deep into it because we're gonna let him tell you, right? That's the fun in it. That he's been balancing himself out a little more. He's made a lot of different compromises in order to get to where he is, and he's a very passionate person. He's very passionate about taking action and going in new directions. Okay, he's really serious about truth and honesty, and he doesn't like too much chaos. And whatever chaos happens, in his world, he tries to bring it to order as swiftly and as orderly and as orderly as possible. Okay, but his focus is to continue to try new things when it comes to what he's passionate about, and when it comes to actions. Okay, and you know how it feels. And yeah, let's see how. Oh, you were wearing purple. Okay, cool. Yeah, but it was a good picture. I remember. You look good, by the way. Let's see how how's my business going to do? Let's see. Hang on a second. How? Oh, okay. Well, you still have 4 questions. Anna. Okay. For Ashley. Ashley. How is Ashley's business going to do when she moves? How's Ashley's business going to do when she moves? Let's see. It might be a little slow. You might have to do a little seed planting and watering. It might have to. It doesn't look like rebuilding. It just looks like laying down new roots, basically. Okay, it might take a little while to grow, but you have the stuff to make it grow. You have the strength. You have the balance to be patient. Okay, I got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You might not have as much of a network as you want, and as much physical guidance as you want yet, but you have the stuff to make that happen. You have the energy to create what you want, to create the right circumstances, and to create the right circumstances from your heart. Also, your business is, it's looking like it's going to become more heart based. I know you already do heart based work, but it's going to become more heart based. Like you're going to master a certain space. Hang on, let me see. You're going to master a certain space with the underlying energy of being very honest and frank about what you're doing. Okay, so there, it looks like there's a certain balance coming between your communication about your business and the emotional energy behind your business. Okay, so these two worlds are gonna come together. The mental and the emotional are gonna come together, and you're gonna be creating something new. Okay, try not to get caught up in just the ego of your business. You know, the money and the power and the clients, and try not to get caught up in that because bottom of the deck. Oh, because there's a lot to be learning. There's a lot to be learning from the people that you're connecting with, and there's a lot to be teaching. There's a lot to be teaching to other people as well. And there's just so much room for growth. Okay, and it's looking like you're going to unlock something because the key came up. The tarot. So with the key at the bottom, but there are new ideas that you're going to be unlocking. Um, uh, yeah, new ideas about your business that you're going to be unlocking, and there are some stuff that you might have to leave behind, and you might be like, oh well, this worked last time, or this worked in the other place, but it's just not working so much now, and it's okay to leave that behind. Okay, because it'll yield something new. All right, it'll yield a new feeling about your work. Okay, let me know how it feels. Okay, and put your questions in here for you. I think I'm going to change my name again, you guys. I'm excited. So she's okay. Sounds like a challenge, yeah. The ultimate challenge. They're all the ultimate challenge. But yeah, no, it probably will be a challenge. But challenges are good, especially when they're not painful and when they don't, you know, bring everything down. Let's see. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. But I believe you can do it. I believe in you. You already know. I say, I feel about a current relationship. Oh, I should be. I just said we could. Current relationship. We're starting new. We got to start fresh. Got to start off on a brand new foot, a brand new physical foot. We have to probably lay down some physical plans. Lay out some boundaries. Even take it how it resonates. Lay out some boundaries in order for us to have true harmony. Okay, we are going through a transition. All right, we're going through a transition of unconditional love, because I'm learning more about how to unconditionally love, coming from his energy. Okay, and the the Ten of Wands. Hopefully we don't give each other too much pressure, and whatever pressure we have, hopefully we can relieve it. Okay. Also, you got the Strength card. Strength card's throwing out a lot. You got the Strength card. Um, so the underlying energy of how he feels is he wants to balance the body with the spirit. Okay, he wants to balance the lower vibrations with higher vibrations. He's hoping for y'all to do that together, like in a way. All right, it's like just taking one step at a time, but he's hoping to bring those two worlds together with you. Um, then you got the Moon. He wants to resolve any illusions that the two of you have surrounding anything that has happened before. All right, so that the two of you can continue to participate and even get a little closer, get a little deeper, and you know, get into the energy of marriage. All right, let's not think about it traditionally because the ideals of marriage have changed. But yeah, and let's get back to the you know the possible marriage stuff. All right. Let's say uh, uh let's see how does he feel? Anything that you haven't told me, I need you to tell me. Okay. I might ask, but I might not. So like, and even if I do ask, please just like come clean. And if I don't ask, like, just be honest with me. So that we can be brought closer together. Continue to be close together so we can get what we want. Okay, so that we can have that emotional satiety. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, let's see that. Let's just stay. Let's see. I want to know if he broke up with that girl, but I'm not sure. Is that your question? Let me know. Well, we are gonna meet up after the retrograde, so I feel like it's gonna be an honest conversation. Yeah. Aren't you supposed to meet up with exes during the retrograde to get the stuff off your back? But it's up to you. It's your world, boo. Let's see. It's gonna be a big honest conversation. I just feel like everything is gonna be put on the table. Yeah. And Mercury will do that. I know I've been going through my Mercury retrograde stuff on the table. I'm like, what? Like, what is happening right now? Let's see. What? How does for always a warning when they do. It's always a warning when exes show up, or when other people show up during the Mercury retrograde. Oh, let me know. Let's see. So, let's see. How does Jose Alex from work feel about me? How's Alex for Arnold? Not feel about me because I don't think he knows me. Do you, Jose? How does he feel about? No, that's what he does. Jose from where? Teaching and learning. That he feels like you're a good worker. Stuck in a rock between a rock and a hard place about you because like obviously like questionable sometimes. All right. But with the underlying energy of success. So it looks like he feels like you're a good worker. Okay, what else? He feels like you're kind of playful, but you pick up the pieces. That's what's up. You clean up your messes and you do really good work and you build good rapport and you're like a force for good. Like, it's there's so many words, but like in a nutshell, he feels like you're a good worker. It seems like he feels like you make a big deal out of things sometimes that you don't need to. um, but you always seem to kind of once again to kind of pick up the pieces. All right, I don't know how it feels. um yes, when exes of any kind, like friends, family, jobs. Wow. Yes, if anyone from the past comes back, keep it in the past. Yeah. But when new people come around, that is that is that is that good? Like when new people come into your life, you gotta tell me. I mean, from an astrological standpoint. Okay. Um, let's see how is Eric in his relationship with Peter? How is Eric? You still be questionable. Okay, so with new people, you're just like, I'm just gonna watch you. I'm not gonna get too caught up, right? That's how I've been feeling. Like, can't get too caught up. But anyway, there's obviously lessons to learn. With whoever comes into your world during the Mercury retrograde, right? Basically, hold down the fort for Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Let's see. Basically, if anyone, How is Eric in his relationship? Clear. How is Eric in his relationship? It's all good. Let's see how's Eric. Oh, good. They're collaborating harmoniously. Okay. Underlying energy of it's looking like they're keeping very strict boundaries. You know, they're just honest and upfront with each other, and they're just doing their best to just get the work done, to whatever they're being guided towards, whatever they're collaborating towards, to just get it done as peacefully as possible. Okay. And there's a little bit of an underlying energy of stress, but it's mostly like, you know, let's just come on, let's just get this done. All right, let's just make this happen. Okay. I'm gonna know how. Let's see. I sure did think. Of course, I cried a little bit, but I'm just like, it's okay. Breathe. Yeah. Breathe. You'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Because everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen. I think I'm getting younger. I think the wheels of time are turning backwards. Let's see. Hey, Bunny. Hey, what's up? How are you? It's been a while. Miss you. Happy Sunday. How are you? Is this how you're feeling? Anyway, don't feel isolated. You'll be fine. How's everybody doing? How are y'all? Me, I'm doing all right. I'm alive and breathing. So, you know, whatever, man. Anyway, so what are you guys up to? Oh my goodness. Hey, I see you. My email. Ow, my eyeball. Oh boy. Jonathan? Boy, Jonathan? Ray-Ban Jonathan? I mean, like, what? I thought he was gone. Bunny. How is Jonathan feeling about Bunny? How is Jonathan feeling about Bunny? Bunny, 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 bunny. Let's see. Bunny. How's Jonathan feeling about Bunny? Alright. Bunny. Okay, he's feeling like, okay, I just need to kind of pump my brakes and just take my time with her. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, okay? Like that's what it feels like okay, all right, man, you know. You know, it's almost like he doesn't want to move too fast. And then you got the Three of Cups celebration card. He wants to hang out, have fun. He wants to change the way that he has communicated with you. And he wants to compromise. He's willing to come to some sort of consensus, you know, to some sort of equality with you, some sort of physical equality with you. Like, okay, well, I need to give back what you've given. whatever work you put in, it's almost like he wants to put it back, give it back. There's this underlying energy of him being stuck in a cycle, the perceived trap. Excuse me. There's an underlying energy of being in a perceived trap. Like, is this going to keep me stuck? Is she going to keep me stuck? Okay. He's also hoping that you guys can rekindle whatever it is that you guys had, and just kind of go with the flow of the experience. He's got worries about stress, and is this going to be too much on my plate? Or is this going to bring me down somehow? I'm hearing, what are my friends gonna think of them? Or what's my family gonna think? All right, but he's I heard that he still wants that wham bam thank you man. And so, like, let's see if it's thank you man, the experience. Okay. Being one with the experience, he's intense about that. Like, he really wants that. Okay. So it looks like he's kind of lurking a little bit. Okay. You know how I feel about lurking. You lurking. Exactly. Yeah, let me know how it feels. Anna. Uh-oh. Why uh-oh? Funny. Well, Anna. Let's see, how are things going? How are things at work going for Anna? How are things at work going for Anna? It looks like things are coming full circle. Things are coming around. I'm seeing like full 360. Okay, so wherever it is that you started and you went on a journey and things got kind of whatever confusing, it looks like you're coming back to center. But it looks like a lot of stuff is coming back to center. There's a lot of closure that's going to be happening, especially in the realm of communication. It's looking like there's a transition. Like, I'm seeing higher conversation, higher communication. Okay, walking away from old feelings, making communication more about the logic, taking the emotion out of the communication in order to be more clear. Okay. Also, there's an underlying energy of participation. Is this a possible promotion? Like, I'm seeing, do I need to ask for a promotion? And then you got the guidance collaboration card here too. So it's looking like there are changes that are happening that are going to make it easier to communicate your ideas and your feelings to your superiors. And there's a possibility, okay, and the energy can always change, but there's a possibility of some kind of raise or some kind of promotion, okay, because of all the hard work that you've done, because of your stable hard work. It's looking like something's going to be freeing up in your work, in your work culture. Okay. And that might be, I know it's like more responsibility doesn't seem like freedom, but for some people it is freedom. That might be a little more financial freedom. It'll definitely be more spiritual freedom and more action freedom. Okay. Like a little more responsibility at work. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Let's see. For bunny. Say for bunny. How is Jonathan going to come towards Bunny? Let's see. Full circle. It looks like he's gonna come in like I'm seeing coming in hot. All right. He's gonna come towards you with justice. He's gonna come towards you with like equality and balance. Like, it looks like it's just gonna be like, okay, like, hey, it's not gonna be too high or too like, all right. But is that smiling in your face? So it might not be honest. It might be like, hey, yeah, like, I just wanted to talk to you, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be like really honest. It's probably just to get something from you. Let's see. How is it gonna come to get something to participate with you? All right, and with the underlying energy of stepping outside of your comfort zone. Okay, so he might like come to you like a little awkward, like oh yeah, I want to go. You want to go play paintball? And he's like, I never play paintball, or whatever. Insert analogy. But yeah. So it looks like he's gonna come towards you like calm and cool, but with something on in the underlying energy, like with something underneath of it, like a hidden motive. Okay. Let me know how to. Okay. Oh, and then 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Right. That gives me pause too, and it's not even my situation. Um, but then of course you got the 7 of Cups. Couple things that are poking out here. 7 of Cups. Uh, he's gonna have to choose how he wants to emotionally express himself. Um, uh, and he hasn't quite done that yet, but he's hoping that your response will be joyful, and there's also this energy, this possibility of he knows that I might offer her something and she might not be feeling it. Okay, so he's kind of preparing himself to come towards you to ask for what he wants, and to to be where he wants to be. Hey, Ja, to ask you for what he wants, but yeah, but he's gonna come towards you kind of subtly about it. Okay, so beware. Right? Um, let's say, will Crystal come back to look for me and confess his love for me? Let's see, will Crystal come back to look for Anna and confess his love for her? Order out of chaos. Pendulum effect is what I'm seeing. Okay, the back and the forth between the two ideals, between the two. Should I go to her or should I not go to her? Okay. And then you got the 3 of Cups. Uh, out of this chaos has to come some kind of celebration. Has to come some kind of emotional understanding, as an emotional understanding. He's uh he's kind of pausing about whether or not should I come back to you, because it's tiring to think about it. It's a little exhausting. Let's see what else we have here. He confesses with you with the Emperor. He is going to be standing his ground and being very honest with you about something. Okay, I would say in the next 3 to 4 months. Take how it resonates. The energy can always change. Excuse me, but uh, yeah, it like confess his love to you. It doesn't seem like that. Like it's like you already know how I feel. Like you do you already know how I feel? Like you should already know how I feel. Okay. But it looks like there may be some time where you guys are at odds, but that it doesn't look like it's going to be like this big profession of love. It looks like it might be the two of you possibly hanging out, but you know, yeah. It looks like he feels like you already know how he feels about you. Okay. Um yeah, you already know how he feels about you, and it's just like kind of tiring thinking about it. Like thinking about how I'm gonna come back to her, and how I'm gonna connect with her. Okay. So I know that was kind of a fleeting ambient question, ambient answer. But take care to remember that it is Mercury retrograde. Y'all know how I get. It's just kind of like okay, and it like little glitch in the matrix. Um, but yeah, uh, let me know how it feels. You guys will come back together, and there will be some hanging. Okay, some hanging out. Let's see for bunny. Wait, is that a hiding? That looks like lurking. Ooh, um, that looks like a lurking emoji. That's cute. I love it. I want it all the time. Anyway, what does Jonathan feel about me? Do something excited for Bunny. What does Jonathan feel about Bunny? Deep down at his heart. Let's see. What does Jonathan feel about Bunny? Deep down at his head. Feels anxious. He feels like he's made a big deal out of things. He feels like he's like being kept up. Like he feels like he's been he feels like he's been making a mountain out of a molehill. Like up thinking about like you and how I emotionally feel about you. Okay, so he's like wondering how he feels about you. Okay, that's like what he's hiding. It's not really like hiding, but he's just kind of wondering like, how do I really feel about her? And of course he hasn't like really discovered that really. Um, he feels like wants to do some kind of reconciliation, and he wants to go pretty hard with the conversation. Um, he wants to go pretty hard with talking to you, but he just doesn't know if he just doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know the right thing to say. Okay, the Seven of Wands as a split. It's looking like he's a little uh, he, he's stressed because he doesn't know what to say, and he doesn't know how to like really reconcile. You got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so the underlying energy is that he wants some kind of emotional equality with you, and like I keep getting this energy like I mean it feels very apologetic, but and it also feels inquiring like uh I don't know if you're the girl for me. I mean, you could be the girl for me. Like, I want to try to see if maybe you're the girl for me. Like, I want to clean up my act. I want to be better. I want to be a better person. I want to take different actions than I took before. I want to balance myself a little bit more. Okay. Um, you and do I have another question? Yes, Anu, you have one more question. Yeah, let me know how it feels, buddy. Um, yeah. Now, so remember, Bunny, you transform men. Remember, that's like one of your powers. You transform the men that come into your life. Um, different vibes than F-boy vibes, exactly, because he's changed. I mean, he's done a little bit of changing. He's done a little bit of growing, and he yeah, and that's why he's just kind of like I don't know about that. And so like I mean, his usual thing is wham bam thank you man. And so that again might be his energy coming towards you. But deep down inside, what's deeper is like, should I wham bam thank you man? Okay, so he's thinking about it. He's considering, what do I want in life? He's considering, what do I want in like relationships, like, because I feel like this is getting kind of old. Let me know. Ja, 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 ja. Let's see. Message from female ancestor. Message from female ancestor for Ja. What is Ja telling? Let's see. Female ancestor. Transition. The transition that you've been going through, she's giving you a kudos and a thumbs up. You've been taking this transition like very, 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 very well. Like, I have to stress very well. And we have to focus on the 4, okay, of the 13. All right, freedom. This transition is literally giving you freedom, and you've started to feel some of those little freedoms here recently, right? Like, oh, okay, well, I guess I don't have to do that. You know, that's what's up. Um, there is more to break down. There is more tower to break down, because we have to. Yeah, there's more tower to break down, because we have to get ready to rebuild. That's what she's she's like. Come on, like, we have to get ready to rebuild on this new foundation. Do not get stuck in this particular cycle. Okay, take it how it resonates, but do not get stuck in this particular cycle, in this mental cycle, because you're going to start to feel like this is the same thing. I keep hearing the same thing. I keep seeing the same thing, and I feel stuck, but you're not really stuck. You're just waiting for the right moment to take a step. You're waiting for these seeds to grow. The seeds that you've already planted, you're waiting for them to grow. Okay, so she's saying be patient and allow them to grow. Just don't get caught up in the cycles, in the negative cycle. All right. There's some harmony that's coming your way. All of this waiting is going to yield. It's going to be worth it, and you already know who it's going to be worth it for, right? For your lady. Continue purging those old emotions, especially now during the Mercury retrograde. Hang on a second. Okay, especially during the Mercury retrograde. Continue to purge those old emotions, so you can continue to move forward, and get closer to her. Right? Let me know how it feels, not how it fails, how it feels. Let's see. Was it a good idea to get a dog? Oh yeah, on. Was it a good idea to get a dog? For Anna, is it a good idea to get a dog? Yeah, it looks like it was successful. You guys are gonna have fun with your doggy. Is she expressing her true feeling? Are you and your daughter expressing your true feelings to one another about the dog? Did you guys agree on it? Okay. Um. Okay. Good. Um. 10 of wands. Underlying energy is like it will be some work, but it's looking like it's gonna be work that's worth it. Okay. And you guys are gonna, it looks like it's gonna bring you and your daughter close together, but you're gonna be close together with your puppy too. And it'll open up your heart, because animals are just so healing. Um oh, you wanted to delete that question. Okay. Right. Well, but yeah, it looks like your dog will be healing for the both of you. Okay. Um Awesome. Let's say, whoa, thank you, Michaela. This is helpful. I don't want to be too harsh if he comes around, but I still want to stand my ground, but listen to what he's got to express. Yeah. Balance your chakras daily, on a daily. You still doing that? You still going to the ocean? I know it has been kind of cold. I don't know if it's cold where you are, but the springtime has been a little cold here at least. Um, let me know. Let's figure. I was on the other side of the mountain. 0.9 miles away. Okay. So you did go to the other side of the mountain? Did you go from this side to this side? On both sides of the mountain? Because I know we were talking about that. In a particular space in the mountain, there was something that you needed to learn, or a group of people that you wanted to meet, that you needed to meet. Other side of the mountain, 0.9 miles away. I realized that I was not going down over 8,000 feet above sea level in snow, walking with a stick. Oh my, it taught me patience again. Yeah, that'll do it. So I was just worried about keeping up with the dog. Never had a pet. Yeah, do as much research as you possibly can. YouTube still works. They still have good videos on YouTube. Or even your TikTok, right? How to prepare for my dog, how to best train my dog. But don't worry. As long as you love your puppy, that's all that really matters, right? Let's see. I feel the changes. Moving on to Treasure Island this Tuesday. Yay! Seeing colors randomly here and there out of the blue. Are you seeing little orbs? Because I've been seeing little orbs. I've been seeing the orbs for probably since like 2008 or so. But yeah, yeah. Right. Let's see. Yeah. You're gonna have to tell me about the colors that you're seeing. What was the dream about with my dad telling me congratulations? What was the dream about for Ja? What was the dream about his dad telling him congratulations for Ja? What was the dream about? He's encouraging you to venture forward with the idea that you have, and like he's saying that it's going to be successful. Let's see, a turning point, a transition, the next. Congratulations with this next transition. So treasure island and then some. Okay, with love. I knew it was emotional. All right. So he's congratulating you on your move, congratulating you on your spiritual transition as well. Okay, and congratulating you on getting what you want emotionally. Okay, so let's see if reunion is close for you. Congratulating you on taking everything one step at a time. Congratulating you on integrating new ideas and new energies into your world so that you can continue forward and so you can continue being you, right? Continue being the strength of you, right? He was congratulating you on pretty much on all fronts. It looks like. Let's see. I did not make it to the bottom. Are you still there? I will send pics. I saw a face in the clouds. Nice. Um, uh, gosh, you didn't make it to the bottom on the other side. Is that what we're saying? They look like flashes, red, blue, green, yellow. Interesting. Oh, like flashes of colors, not little orbs. Interesting. Yeah, cool. And you know color symbolism, right? And if not, I don't have to tell you, look it up. Yeah, but you're gonna have to tell me about this. You didn't make it to the bottom of the mountain, the bottom of the other side of the mountain. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. Let's see. They blood flashes, red, blue, green. Have you spoken to your ETs? Have you seen visions of them? Because they do send visions of themselves to their human pen pals, as they like to call you guys sometimes. They're human pen pals. Mm-hmm. Ah, oh, one for Anna. Anna, if you're still in the room, let me know, and I'll do your other question. Ow, my tummy. Owie. Let's see. Yeah. And you have another question, Ja? I'll come back in June when the roads are there. Yeah. Okay. So it's been a weird winter. Because I know it snows on mountains, but Cali doesn't usually get snow, and I know winter is over, or it's supposed to be according to the equinoxes. But yeah, it's been weird. Was there snow like at the bottom of the mountain, like when before you started climbing? Let me know about the coast. It was very peaceful up there. I left my stones in the room. Oh, you left your stone? You didn't take them with you? Would they have been too heavy? Um, uh, Interesting. Why did you leave your stones in the room? I'm curious. Hang on, I need a charger. Um, okay. I have not seen them yet, but reading A Dweller on Two Planets. Wait, you have not seen what yet? A Dweller on Two Planets. Hang on, let me look this up. It might be a book I want to read when I can read again. I mean, I can read. It's just like, I feel like I'm a dweller on two planets, kind of. Beep boop. Anyway. Cool. Okay, how am I doing? They got slammed in the town of Mount Shasta. Spots were closed. Oh, they got slammed with snow at the bottom of Mount Shasta. Spots were closed at the bottom. I forgot my stones. Oh no. Oh, you forgot your stones. Okay. Let's see. How is Jazz Twin doing? How is Jazz Twin doing for job? How's she doing? It feels like there's some kind of emotional struggle that she's going through, and she's like learning to let go of these old emotions, and it's almost like she's eager to let go of these old emotions because she's like I need to know what the next step is. Like there are so many possibilities. If I get rid of these emotions, then I feel like a door will open up, or doors will open up for me to be able to focus my energy, mostly focus her energy on you and on connecting with you. She's been doing like a lot of internal healing, which is really, really good. So that she can get to that conversation, right? So she can get to that new conversation and that new realm of communication. She's been doing a lot of research on emotional, like what is this, heart sutras, on emotional healing. It looks like, and emotional changes and emotional transition. You got the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so she's just kind of being at one with her experience. She's like, it's almost like going through going with the flow, but going with the flow in the wilderness because it feels like she's in the wild west. Like I'm literally in the ocean. You know that Lana song, I'm lying in the ocean singing your song, like she's in the ocean and floating, and I don't know where to go next, and I don't know what to do next. And so she's doing as much research on it as she can on healing her emotions. She's with the Five of Pentacles. it's looking like she's been kind of shutting out the help that's offered to her. Like it looks like there's somebody that she connected with, like online, and she shut out their help. Let me know how it feels. Okay. But it ended up being disappointing because, like, oh my goodness, I missed out on something. Okay. Let me know how it feels and take it how it resonates. All right, with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, she's eager to collaborate with you. She's eager to collaborate, period. Like, I want to find the right person. It looks like she worked with somebody, like either a psychic or a tarot reader or some kind of emotional healer that she probably found like on Instagram or TikTok, and they just weren't like what she wanted. Like it feels like she was kind of disappointed, but she's eager to connect with the right person who is not going to lie to her and who's who's not gonna just be out to stick her for her money, who's not gonna be like riddled with all of this. Did I actually get something out of this? Okay, let me know how it feels. Yeah, she's just kind of looking for anyway, she's just kind of looking for her wishes to be fulfilled, of course, and we all are, right? Let me know how you feel. Let's say, haven't seen the ETs. You already have a copy of A Dweller on Two Planets coming to you. Woo! Yeah. Hopefully I can read. Should be this week. Cool. I'm excited about it. I don't feel her as much. Seems like I'm sending out a signal with no answer. Yeah. She's got an emotional blockage. Hands up. Like, like instead of hands down. She has an emotional blockage and she's working through it. It's like really deep. It has to do with childhood and the childhood, the inner child thing that you be playing for y'all. She hears it, and she might not hear it automatically, but it's seeping into her system and it's making her like, oh my gosh, I do have this blockage with my parents. I do have this blockage with my siblings, or when I was younger with these kids at school. Like, she's starting to realize that stuff is coming to the surface. So okay, perfect. Yeah, this stuff is starting to come to the surface, her childhood stuff. But it's gonna be helping her out with emotional blockage. If you want to help her with emotional blockage, work with the 3 heart chakras, the low, mid, and high heart, with the colors light green, green, and turquoise. I think it's turquoise or teal. Turquoise, I think. It's like this color. Okay. You work with any of those stones and any of those colors. Send her high hearts. Okay, so send her teal hearts. All right, and definitely green hearts. And emblazon them with the passion of your fire and with gold, and make it beautiful, make the vision beautiful, so that she knows that you're there for her and that you're helping her, because she's getting the images that you send her in her dreams and in random visions, and she just be like, huh? And then she's like, oh, I wonder if that's my honey. I wonder if that's him. Okay, so make the image bright. Ja, you're Pisces. You know how to make the image bright. Okay, so make that image really bright and bold, even if you have to like draw it out and put it under your pillow. You like to put the things under your pillow, even if you have to draw it out or like just stare, into space. All right, make that vision a reality for her, and meditate on that before you go to sleep. And she's feeling like super emotional. Okay, and she feels you, and she senses you. She's been feeling the same way, like where's he at, but she senses you right now in these moments, and in these moments where you give her compassion, because I feel like you just sent her some energy and she like kind of just like became like overwhelmed with your energy, which is like a really good thing. So let's say, okay, it looks like Anna's not here. Let's see. I'm sending out a signal. Don't answer. Focus on improving, elevating them. Let's know she's still In it to win it. Yes, of course. Let's see. Glad she did not let the reading stop her. Yeah. Excuse me. More inner child coming. I stopped the last couple of days back on it. I wonder. I wonder if that's why she's been feeling the way she's been feeling for the last couple of days. Possibly. Says her energy. Anyway. Yeah, let me know your other question. And I'm gonna get out of here soon. Because I'm tired. I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. I probably would just wait until tomorrow. Let's say you use the colors in stones, teal and green hearts. Get some emerald. Get like a piece of emerald, not like a gem. It doesn't have to be that. I mean, if you can, like, cool. It has high vibration. And I'll make sure it's pure. But get like some raw emerald. That'll help a lot with the heart chakra. And aquamarine too, kind of, but that's more, I guess, more throat chakra. What else is teal? Anyway, you could do the research. I know you could research. Chrysocolla is something that might help with high heart chakra as well, with the connection between the heart chakra and the high heart chakra. Let's see. Children hearts with the necessary colors. Yes, and aventurine. Definitely some aventurine too. I'm trying to think of light green. Yeah. And what is it? There was it calcite? Green calcite, maybe? Let's see. And you're welcome. I probably did sun consciously. Now, is that a typo or is that a jaw thing? Sun consciously. Anyway, what power should I focus on? Let's get Lemuria. What power should Jah focus on? Let's see for Jah. Let's see if I'll need the angels. I feel like I'll need the angels now. Okay. What power should Jah focus on? Power should Jah focus on? You're welcome. What power should Jah focus on? Jade. That might help. I've never worked with Jade. I've never worked with Jade before, but probably. Let's see. What power should Jah focus on? What power should Jah focus on? Beyond the mind and fire. Okay. I heard if you have some fire in your chart, focus on that planet. Okay, I don't do the astrology, but like just focus on that. The Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. No, you're not a Leo moon. I'm a Leo moon. Leo rising? Don't you have a Leo? Anyway, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah. So focus on your fire energy. Focus on your spiritual energy. The mudra, this one I forget what it's called, but it's a Kuan Yin mudra. Yeah, I only say that because there's a temple around here, and she's a statue doing this. Okay, and so that's to increase spiritual power and to decrease earthly power. Okay, so let's get deeper into the spirit. I know it's like I've lived my life getting deeper into the spirit. Okay, so let's find an equality with spirit, since we got the 1 and the 5 here, and that'll be 6. Okay. Also, if we break down a little bit more, knowledge of refining your power. Okay, so it looks like there's a recap that's coming here. A recap about the power and the energy that you already have and that you've already used. And then like after that recap, there will be a vibrational rise. Whew. There it looks like some kind of integration, of course, with the black and white dragons there. Okay, so rise really, really high to the top so that you can come back to the middle. Okay, because they've got I think this is what the alchemical symbol for fire. Talking about rising to the top. And when you rise to the top, of course, we're getting back into the chalice energy. I always talk about the triangle, phallus and chalice. We're getting back into the chalice energy, and we're doing a Merkaba thing. but once you reach that peak, you learn something on the mountain. Did you journal on the mountain? And whatever it is that you learned on the mountain, you can take that back down with you, and then you're going to be climbing another mountain in your mind, and in your spirit. Okay, and so once you reach that space, it's looking like things are just going to start to come back to center, for your fire power to be used intentionally on the earth plane. Woo! Hallelujah. Let's see. And then we got beyond the mind. And so that kind of coincides with it. I don't usually get this card, so I want to read. Okay, so let's see, beyond the mind. Thinking with the heart, being present, heart and mind connected, meditation. And see, this is just going to be like a recap of stuff, but there's something in here. Okay. Heart and mind connection, meditation, the bliss of being, quieting the monkey mind, fathoming the unfathomable, finding happiness within, going beyond intellectual limitation. Okay. Take a step outside of your mind-based concerns or limitations. Okay. So fire was the first part of that, going to the peak, to bring it back down to the heart. Wow. Isn't that kind of what I said? Like going on a spiritual journey in your mind, reaching the peak, and then bring it back down to center. Okay, perfect. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct your access to your superpowers. Let's see. You may be transfixed by a past experience, so let it go. Past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what's really in front of you. Consider what your heart and gut are telling you. Clear your mind, step back. What the situation at hand will feel like if you release all your fears and worries, are these concerns even yours? Okay. The power of now. How are you using your present moment? And I know it seems like, what kind of power is that? There's lots of power in the present moment. And not everybody has it. Not everybody has accessed power of the present moment. Okay, but be extremely present. Focus on the power of presence. And like, even I know you do all the Buddhist stuff and the Zen stuff, but consider the flower again. Okay, consider the blade of grass. Consider the lines on your hands. I'm seeing reading the symbols around you, Shra. Oops. Reading the symbols around you. Okay. And so Mancy everything. Okay. You do cartomancy. You do the cards. I don't know if you throw runes. That's something that might help. I think runes are probably going to become a little outdated here in fifth dimension. But you know how people throw bones. People do what kind of other kind of mancy is there? Like, of course, astrology, astromancy. And I'm talking about like reading the signs within your space, within your home. Like, oh, I came in and I accidentally dropped all the mail on the floor. Look at how the mail falls, and if it makes a picture, and consider those signs to help you to continue to flow. Okay. I don't know how it feels. Okay, Leo rising. Yeah. Okay, so are you a little bit more clear on the powers that you should use? Let's see. So subconsciously, did not know this is a unique spelling. That was fun. But sun conscious, that should be a thing, right? I don't know. I would use the tarot in the morning. Rider-Waite deck and beyond Lemuria. Yes. I learned patience, determination, and calmness. I kept going by visualizing my love and feel my ancestor being there at the end. At the end of the journey, at the end of the mountain. Cool. Super awesome. Right. But visualizing your love and female ancestor being there at the end. Yeah. And so you're so future focused, which is great because but it looks like you've seeded your future already. And you you've seeded your future already. And now it's time to focus on the present to carry you to the future. Focus on the present to flow you into the future. Because I'm telling you, when you get up and it's just like, what do I do? I mean, of course, you get up and you have to work, but what do I do at work? All right, I do my job and then I flow, and then you like make as few plans as possible. That's what I do every morning. I wake up and I'm just like, like, I know it sounds weird, but it's just like basically like what I do. Sometimes I get up and it's just like, all right, 6 a.m. But and then sometimes like 12, like, and anything in between. But just flow with the present moment. If it doesn't obstruct your schedule, okay. Underlying energy, job, trust your innocence. All right, trust that inner child because it's coming out more and more and more. You need to go run in the grass, in the forest, barefoot, and sing and dance. He is alive. You need to go run in the grass. And I know you said you're going back in June or whenever it gets warm, but yeah, I'm seeing you in some cutoff shorts with no shoes on, just like with your backpack, like if you put your backpack down, you're just running, or here's backpacks on, you're just running through the forest, So do that. All right. Anyway, let's see. Runes, cowrie shells too. Yeah, I never read cowrie shells, but I've seen people see that. Let's see. Okay, I will watch this again and take notes. Awesome, because it's a lot of good information here. That's why I was just like, woo, that I got it out because it was just like the ancestors showing me the vision, and I'm just like showing me the energy, and I'm just like, okay, woo. You said all the things the book said. I'm ready for this and unleashing my creativity. Yeah, I've been feeling it. Unleash your creativity too. The present moment was in full effect on the mountain. Yeah, and I bet that felt good on a mountain. It wasn't a mountain. I climbed Prophecy Rock in the Hopi Village quite a few years ago. Was it 2013? Yeah, I climbed Prophecy Rock and I was very present there. In the morning I saw the sunrise over the plateau. It was really nice. Or over the mesa, rather. It was really cool. I pay attention to things like mail falling. I believe I'm familiar. I will be if I'm not familiar with the Mansies. But yeah, and you know how to research and all that stuff. So there it is, bruh. I'm out of here. I'm going to probably go to sleep, or like, hey, it's too late to go to the store. So, well, maybe I'll take a walk. I might take a walk. Let's see. End of the mountain. I was traveling for 11 hours. Oh my goodness, just walking, job for 11 hours. I mean, that's a trip. That is definitely a journey, a trek. I would love to do that. Just go out in the mountains because I love mountains for 11 hours and such. Started out 7:30ish and arrived back at 8:30. Walk through the national forest, 10.1 miles, Ja. So you're going like a mile per hour, a little less. Nice. I would do stuff like run in grass and release my inner me. Yeah. That's gonna be nice. Hopefully the summer's nice. Hopefully the summer's not too cold. So all right, y'all. I'm gonna go and same time of creation. He created the highest good of all humanity. It was all humanity. What about you? Thank you for loving. You're great. I'll be back tomorrow if not, you know. But have a beautiful moment. And I will talk to you soon.